Watch this video till the end, because in this video we're going to talk about Rafael Nadal versus Andrey Rublev analysis, psychological as well as tactical analysis. And first thing I want to say is that Nadal has been playing so great in the past several months, ever since Roland Garros, ever since he won Roland Garros. This year it's just been insane. He dominated Djokovic so badly on the court, and in this match he was in a complete control, right, over Andrey Rublev. And I think there are several reasons. One is obviously that he's in a great physical shape. As always, he is just like a beast, like physically, his fitness preparation, he is a beast. And you can see that. Another thing I think is purely psychological. First of all, Andrey, I believe he's like 1996. He was born in 1996. And he basically was raised when Nadal was winning tournaments, so just his name is already that much of a pressure, puts that much of a pressure on him. And he never really, doesn't have a record of winning over Rafael Nadal. I believe their head-to-head record is 1-0. Obviously Nadal won that one match, and I think that it plays a huge role, right? Also, another thing about Rafael Nadal is that he is just so mentally tough, and as I've already said, his fitness preparation plays a huge role into that. He has like a military-like workouts that are that really make you mentally as tough as it gets, right? Also, he really, in this match, and this is another thing we can see, he doesn't live in a reactive mind. There is a reactive mind and there is a proactive mind, right? Reactive mind is basically the mind of a person who always just reacts to circumstances that are happening around him, right? And in this match, you could see Rublev made several like really great shots, and I'm not obviously talking just about this match, I'm talking about Rafael Nadal overall. He just like never ever like he never gets too impressed by opponents' great shots, because it just doesn't serve him, and he just doesn't have this type of reactive mind. And he said in his book, in his autobiography, Rafa My Story, I believe it's called, I've read it obviously from the beginning till the end. He says that if an opponent, in that case he was talking about Federer, if an opponent is playing too good, you just have to accept it and really not pay attention to it that much, and really not think about it that much, and think about the things that you can control. And that's 100, and it sounds so easy, right? It sounds so easy, but it's harder than it just sounds to be. So I think Rublev was maybe a little bit too young to play Rafael Nadal, and it's just insane how Nadal is able to stay in that type of shape when he's like, what, like I believe he's like 34, maybe 33, 34 years old, right? So we really don't know how long he's going to be able to stay on that level, fitness-wise, on that level. So that was an easily predictable match. I don't think Rublev had any pressure on him because he was playing against Nadal, right? Like that, there is no pressure. If you win, you're like a hero. If you lose, it's no big deal, because it's just it's just not that big of a deal. And obviously Rublev is more of a like negative type of guy on the court. He just a lot of times is very down on himself, and we were playing actually the same tournaments when we were younger. He has always been that way, so that's, I know his baseline behavior, kind of know. He was like notorious for just throwing a racket and just being negative when things weren't going his way, and that is something he might be that is the space for him, I believe, to improve maybe, and to really to not waste that much energy, you know, on this negative stuff. And but I mean, it's up to him. Obviously, I'm not his psychologist, but if I was his psychologist, I would have told him that maybe this is something he needs to work on, right? And interestingly, if you look at Rafael Nadal, he like never ever is down on himself. He never talks negatively to himself, and I think it plays a huge role, because it just takes so much energy, and it doesn't really serve really well. And if you know Eric Berne, games that people play, when you're really down on yourself, you're really in that parent state of mind, right? Because parent is the one who criticizes us. Eric Berne has like these three ego states, which is parent, child, and an adult. And parent and child are not really ego states that are really helping you out really that much, because they're just the first one, parent, is criticizing you all the time, and the child is always just like complaining about stuff. And this is my personal opinion. I hope Rublev will never see this video, because we kind of know each other. But I'm just still gonna say this: like, he is obviously a lot of his time on the court he lives either as a parent or as a child, and that's just not an optimal, I guess, a really ego state of mind, in my personal opinion, and an opinion of Eric Berne, right? And this is one of Rafael Nadal's strengths, right? He's always in this adult state of mind. He is either supporting himself, or he's just really dealing with the reality and problems that come up. And I feel like this is huge, this is very important, and that's what I think is really bringing you the success, because an adult is the only ego state of mind that can bring you success. Now, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and click the like button if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys.